Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, I have risen. I was going to start at 6 o'clock, but I didn't think you guys would be up by then. Bunch of slackers. Sleep all day, sleep all night, dance all day. Let me get the chat popped out. Good morning, Junkyard. So nice to have you here. You're well above average today. There we go. Mama Renda, good morning. I noticed you didn't. I didn't see any video of you with white stuff all over your mouth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Junkyard's a member. Yeah, he's a looky member. Brad's a member. Mama Renda's a member. Junkyard's a member. Stray's a member. Nixon Nonsense a member. Linda's pantry. Not Linda's pantry. Life with Linda's Life with Linda's a member. Huh. I'm gonna have to write them all down. Yeah. And I tell you what, Mama Renda, you keep showing me your money that you get put on the nightstand. Look what Mama left me. Yeah. She said I was a good boy. Mm-hmm. I was a good boy. Good boy. Yep. So I'll have to go to the doctor. I got to deposit some money in the bank. Go to see the orthopedic surgeon today, see what he says. Yeah, I heard. Some son-in-law he is, huh? He wouldn't even come to your rescue. Hell, I've already had, I got up at 5:30 this morning. Already had breakfast and everything else. So might as well charge my phone while I'm at it. I know. You started it. Good morning, Kevin. Nice to see you. The exclusive club. Yeah. Members only. Yeah. Uh, so you give your Ford Escort to your granddaughter? That's cool. Pay it though. Oh. Good morning, Kevin. Oh. Good morning, Kevin. Both Kevins. And by the way, Mama Renda, you're looking above average. Brad, you're looking above average. Kevin, how many you're above average? Kevin Miller, well, do the best you can. So, Yeah, $77. Yeah. But Cheryl, you're looking well above average. That was a promise compliment from last night. Well above average. So, good morning. Uh, so, Rockin' Robin. Hey, the poo poo platter. The guy down at the end of the hall. He's the one who ordered it. But did you bring toast? I hope not, because he doesn't like toast. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, that's good. And by the way, you're looking above average today, Rockin' Robin. You heard the guy that said he's. The guy walked up to another guy and said, "You know, I saved your your integrity and your reputation the other day." The guy said, "How the hell did you do that?" He said, "Somebody told me you liked eating doo doo on toast." And I looked right at him square in the eye and I said, "That's impossible. That guy hates toast." Good morning, Gene. Looky there. Oh, hail, Gene. Oh, hail, Gene. Looking well above average today, Gene. So, this damn rain's going to have to stop. The guy across the street, I don't know what he's building out there, but it's taking up his whole yard. And, and I've seen a bunch of animals sitting out there, so I don't know what the hell it is. No. We have gotten probably, I bet we've gotten at least 8 or 9 inches in the last 5 days of rain. Yeah, new zoo. That's right. Said Cappy never. Yeah, I know it. You're right, Kevin. I am going to be out here at 8 o'clock because I gotta get ready and go to the doctor. I gotta be there at 9. Oh, his name's that I never. Gee, Mister Obvious, I never made the connection. Yeah, we had a flood warning last night. Yesterday, actually, the sub pump. I was down in the basement. And the sub pump turned on twice. I was down there 10 minutes. I said, "Whoa!" So I went down. I went over to the sub pump, and it was flowing in pretty good. But if you hold the valve up, you can drain it way down lower than what it normally drains. So that's I did is I took out an extra 10 gallons or so, so it wasn't so bad. This thing runs after it only puts 3 or 4 gallons in there, it'll kick in. So, I got a drain by the basement door. And as long as that doesn't get plugged um, by leaves falling on it, the water stays out of the basement that way. But about 3 months ago, I guess it was raining, and I had to have my son go down there and scrape up all the leaves and stuff because it had blocked the drain, and the water was just running over the leaves right through the basement door. Well, thank you. Well, thanks. Keep it up, Jeff. Would you like to be like one of Hillary's friends? Yeah, the ducks have got goggles. Yeah, I know it's pretty damn bad when the ducks are wearing rain suits. Yeah. It's that global warming, I'm telling you. Then again, we didn't get much rain in April. I think Mother Nature's off on her months. Oh. Yeah, that's suicidal, Jeff. That's right. If she becomes vice president, she's only one suicide away of being president. So you know what'll happen, don't you? She'll come to your door, and as soon as you open it up, she'll say, "I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dogs too." Yeah, yeah. She'll send some of her friends to talk to you. Mhm. Well, who's next on the? Oh, Jeff Skews, huh? Let's see. Double tap to the back of the head, suicide. Fall from the roof, suicide. Accidental overdose, suicide. A trip and fell on knife. I like that one. Let's do that one. We haven't done that one in a long time, have we? No, we haven't. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, I understand that, Gracie. Good morning, Gracie. And that's probably how it is too. A couple of guys on the outside of the house going over a list of what they could, blame it on. Oh, come on, Billy Bob. Can we do the knife, fall on the knife thing? We haven't done that one in a long time. Can we do that, Billy Bob? All right. Yeah, I bet he does. Save him from being killed with a suicide. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard about that one. Yeah, that guy couldn't win for losing. Yeah, the coronavirus. That's right. Come on, Billy Bob. I'm tired of this coronavirus bullshit. Can't we just do an old fashioned kill him? You know, I know she might jump in. So I'm gonna go get me another coffee, and I'll be right back. Yeah, they'll go down as a corona death. You're right there, Junkyard. The Amish Pope is in the house. Good morning, Christy. You're looking above average today. Tim, you're looking average today. Jim G, good morning. Of course, you're looking lovely as ever. I mean, well above average. She is sickening. She is. Anywho, yeah, the rest can have spotted dick. Oh, she's well above. She's well below average. You're right. So you're in your jammies. Well, if you say so. Anyways, y'all have seen that ham lunch meat I made the other day. If you've seen the video, yeah, you got a ticket, and then the rest of them got warnings. All the other, the patrons got warned. So, yeah, yes, I think Kevin's penicillin. You're right there, Kevin. That spotted dick is really bad. Anyways, I made. I had pork loin. I made a week ago Sunday, and we didn't use it. So yesterday, I put it in my food processor with. I warmed it up, and then I put it in the food processor with all the broth that was left. And then I added some of that Sassoon Gallo seasoning and some taco seasoning to it. And I made it's a pork tenderloin lunch loaf. Now, it turned out pretty good. Um, I got it wrapped in uh, plastic wrap right now. That's why the way it looks that way. But I didn't want to throw it in the freezer. I didn't want to throw it away. So, and I will take that. I gotta see you later, Gracie. Have a good night. Good night, Gracie. Good night, Gracie. Good night, Gracie. Um, she was at the meat market yesterday, and she bought a 5 pound stick, or maybe it's an 8 pound stick of jalapeno or pepper jack cheese. So she wants me to slice that. So after I get done slicing that cheese with my slicer, I'm going to slice that up, put it in bags, and I'll put a bag of it in the refrigerator, and then throw the rest of it in the freezer. Yeah, I know. Isn't that something? How can you get that close to a person? 6 foot, 6 foot. No, I'm gonna go see my doctor today. Hopefully, he's going to put his hands on me because he is an orthopedic surgeon. I need checked out. I've got some stuff that's really hurting. He uses long sticks, yeah. Well, Tim, it would help if you had a phone. He, he can't call you back if you ain't got a phone. You know, you send them messages on a chalkboard with Ezra. I know that's what's going to happen. Oh yeah, I was at the hospital the other day getting tested, and they got all this plexiglass up. Well, they're building a new hospital. It'll be done here in a few months. And I told the lady, I said, who do I talk to for all this plexiglass? She says, what do you mean? I said, you guys have put up several $1,000s worth of plexiglass. It's not like they're going to keep it because what they did is they drilled holes in it and ran a wire from the ceiling to hang it from the ceiling. In every place you see a station at, there's a big sheet, a 4 foot by 4 foot sheet of this plexiglass, and it's pretty good thick stuff. And I know they're not going to use it over there at the other place. I want to get a hold of whoever's in charge because I would actually like to. I would take it. That would make a hell of a nice greenhouse. Yeah, somebody cut your string, Tim. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome back, Brad. Yeah, I understand that, Jim. I had to pee in a cup. I had to give him my thumbnail, print, and everything else like that. Now I don't have to do that. My doctor doesn't require it now because she knows. I have a thing that I have a prescription I can get filled every 30 days, and I actually get it filled maybe every 90 days or 120. I don't really take it. It's nice to have it when I do need it. So, well, it's very complicated. You do the doctor sits there and you do your own surgery on yourself. He just instructs you. Cut to the left. No, you idiot, your left, not my left. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I take tramadol. Um, I probably haven't had a tramadol in over a month. They're sitting right next to my recliner on the nightstand right there in the bedroom. I can take them every night if I wanted, but I don't. That sounds pretty good, Kevin. That's pretty good there, Junkyard. Yeah, I went to school for this. That's right. Yeah. Wait till you get the bill on that because they charge you like a regular office call. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Junkyard. Stick out your tongue and go, hmm, sounds kind of funny. You got a frog in your throat? I sound like this all the time, Doc. Well, put your forehead to the receiver. I think you're running a temperature. Yeah, that's right. Tramp it all. Yeah, isn't it amazing what they can do by the phone now? Yeah. You know, my pain management doctor, they wanted to do a visit by the phone. And I told them no. Because, I had a visit scheduled and I was supposed to go. They called me and said they had to cancel because I was supposed to have an hour long visit with a new physician so they could check me out. So if I'm supposed to have an hour long visit with a new physician so they could check me out, what is that new physician going to do over the phone? I know exactly what he's going to do. He's going to charge me $180 and say, have a good day. And then when I go for my next appointment, it's going to be an hour long physician's appointment because they need to check me out physically. So, all right. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by, Cheryl. Have a great day. Oh, I bet that is, Jim. Did that hurt? That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I get my money's worth. Yeah. So, and what's really killing me is the weather. The rain is just absolutely tearing me apart. So, Bama Mudmores, good morning. Nice to see you. You're looking above average today. Arizona, yeah, yeah. Arizona Ghost Riders, good morning. How are you doing? Yeah, I got some pain. Everybody's got pain. Shine is cheap. That's right. It is cheap to make. Yeah, the doctor will be right with you and then put you on hold for 45 minutes. Hey, doc, it hurts when I touch myself here. It hurts when I touch myself here. It hurts when I touch myself here. Well, I really can't tell you what's wrong with you because I can't see you because you're on the phone. I can tell you what's wrong with me, doc. What's wrong with you? My fingers broke. Yeah. It only costs $19 New Zealand money to go to the doctor. Well, that's pretty good. It costs no, it costs around $500 to go to the doctor here because you got insurance and your insurance pays, um, you know, um, part of it. Then you have a copay, okay, and first of all you pay your $40 copay. Then your insurance picks up, and then the doctor sends you another bill for $180. That's how it works here in the United States. And he sees you for about 18 minutes. And I'll tell you right there on your ProMedica, you were scheduled for a 10-minute office call. 10 minutes, yeah. Let's see, 10 minutes. If you can get 4 patients in an hour, 10 minutes, times that, but that's 2 grand an hour. I should have paid more attention in school. That's right. Because I could have put this good looks and these brains to work. Yeah, and you wait 2 hours. Yeah, you. And what gets me is I left the doctor because I would spend an hour and a half out in the waiting room, okay, an hour and a half in the examining room to see him for 10 minutes, and it was that way every time I went there. And it wasn't like he was busy. And it wasn't like he spent a lot of time with you either. 10, 15 minutes and he was gone. Yeah. So I quit. I just couldn't take it any longer. When you're going to the doctor, every week, once a week, and you're spending 3 or 4 hours there a week, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, math time. That's right. Yeah. Yep. He wasn't good. No, this doctor wasn't good at all. In fact, the only reason why I went is because the only reason why I went to that doctor is because I had Obamacare, and he was the only one in the county that took it. Hmm. Yeah. Your doctor is AOC's twin. Can your doctor eat an apple through a picket fence, there, Jim? And when your doctor talks to you, she go Eeyore, Eeyore. She's a smart doctor. That's right. Yeah. You got your taters cooking right now? You look surprised about it. Yeah. Anyways, I was Arizona. I was quite um, pleasantly surprised about your live stream the other day. I finally got to catch one. That's right. Reorganize. Well, you're welcome. Thank you for showing up to mine. I appreciate it. I don't know if you've seen this or not. There, Arizona. I showed it before you got here. But the other Sunday, a week ago Sunday, I made pork loin, and it was a big one. It was this big. Well, we only ate about this much of it. Nobody ate anymore, so I took it, threw it in my food processor, added the broth that was with it, and I made it into a paste. I added some seasoning to it and some taco seasoning, and I made a pork loin lunch meat. You can take this and you can slice it, throw it on bread, some mayo and cheese, lettuce, tomato, and you got yourself a spicy pork loin meat sandwich. No, like a Cuban sandwich. It's close to a Cuban sandwich, yeah. Um, yeah, that's because of the taco seasoning in it there, Junkyard. I took a package of that Sassoon all meat seasoning, which is got a lot of paprika in it. I put two packages of that in there, and then a package of taco seasoning. Um, I could have probably put a tablespoon of salt in with it because it does need some salt, but I figured with all that other seasoning I put in it, and plus the broth that was with it and stuff, it was going to have plenty enough salt. But I should have tasted it before I'd done it, but just just a, hold hold on, just a minute. Uh, uh, oh, how do you you use Knox gelatin, clear gelatin. Um, that's what you use to set it up with. You're listening and driving. You take clear gelatin, and you know, I took clear gelatin and I took three packages of that, added about quarter cup, half a cup of cold water to it, and then you stir it all up. And then I added about a half a cup of hot water into the food processor, and then by the time I got this gelatin over to the food processor, it was already set up. So I scooped it all out, threw it in the food processor with the rest of the stuff, and it said it, it'll go in there. Um, anyways, I had I had enough to fill this dish left over. So, but this is what's left of it. I had this yesterday. Um, I had it with onion cheese and uh, some sour cream and cheddar potato chips. I used it, like a pate, or I just, finger food. That's something I had it for lunch yesterday. Yeah, that's right. Jello and pork sounds good. Bill Cosby recipe. Yeah, and we ever get it to where it's got some sunshine out there so I can actually get out there. I want to rototiller garden one more good time or a couple more good times, or go out there and rototiller garden for about an hour, you know, and get it, well worked up really good, and then start planting. So, now I put like 40 bushel of leaves on top of that garden about what, 4 or 5 weeks ago, no, 3 or 4 weeks ago, something like that. We mowed them all down, you know, till it shredded them down to nothing, then rototilled them in, give the garden some good, nutrients. But I get back today. I gotta slice that hot pepper, that pepper jack cheese up. I gotta go to the store first and buy some bags. Well, yeah, it does. But if you shred them all up to a fine powder, you can put them in your garden, and it don't take long then, Jeff. Especially when you rototill them in after that. I know they must have all went back to bed. So that's good. I wish I could find some horse manure, horsey davers, road appies. Um, it's lazy Tuesday. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, on this lovely pandemic day. You were saying about your yeah, you might as well plan for Christmas. I thought about putting the trees up since I didn't have anything planned for the summer. So, anyways, um, I should I have my son-in-law go grab, you know, a couple great big containers of rabbit doo-doo. I should have him do that for me before. Rabbit manure makes pretty good fertilizer too. Yeah, put some chickens in there. Oh yeah, chickens make good manure too, but they got a lot of ammonia in there, so you gotta limit how many chickens you put in there. So now you put 10 or 15 chickens in that area, they ain't so bad. But you get 40 in there, then it is bad. But scratch it up and fertilize it. Yeah, pull all the worms out of there and everything else. Huh. They were sent. You got a notice yesterday. They were sending it to you 3 weeks ago. There you go. That's nice of them. There you go. That's funny there, Kevin. And make sure you go hang some bacon on the doorknobs and stuff. Yeah, the stockings were hung. Yeah, hang that bacon everywhere. That's right. Jeff, technically, that would not be a waste of bacon. Technically. Theoretically, yes. Technically, no. What can we send to China? Um, how about Thor's hammer? Go online and check out Thor's hammer. We don't need any nukes there, Jim. You'd be surprised what a 2,000 pound titanium steel bullet will do hitting the ground at 25,000 miles an hour. Uh, huh. It takes a few miles to get her stopped. That's right. So, yeah, isn't that nice of them? Well, you know why, don't you? Because the Postal Service is not actually subsidized by the government or whatever. So they paid the government, they paid the Postal Service to send, mail them letters. So the Postal Service gets their money too. That's right. Kinetic energy rocks. These things, all they are is that Thor's hammer. Theoretically, they say it's not up there, but there's a lot of people that says there it is. All it is it's released with compressed air, shot out of like a um, a barrel. It's pointed at someplace at their discretion, and then it's fired out with compressed air. That's all the propellant it needs, because in space, you don't need any rockets. All you got to do is give it a push, and it'll get going. Oh, 100, I bet 180 million times at 50 cents. $90 million in postage. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The letter said they were going to send it. There you go. Oh. But it's pretty interesting. Go in there and check out Thor's hammer. Remember a few years ago when China had that big explosion and half of their shipping bay disappeared, all at once. The big boom, boom, boom. And they blamed it on some shipping containers having some chemicals in there, and something happened and it blew up. Well, there's another thing that somebody said that it very well could have been because of the. Well, thank you, Gracie. Um, Somebody said because of the way they were hacking American technology that the government just decided to give them a Thor's hammer and knock down some of their shipping business for a while. Yeah, no, it's just chump change in that junkyard, which I wouldn't doubt whatsoever. So, 90, it will. Especially when they'll tell you, some of these places will tell you can feed a person for around 30 cents. Because by the time you buy everything in bulk and you dish it out, you times this and this and this and this, and you add it all up and you divide it by this and this and this, and it adds up about 30 cents a meal. And that includes the tableware, the plates and napkins and your plastic silverware. Food is relatively cheap if you buy it in bulk. Yeah, it probably is. Well, I got to start doing bulk mailing. Take two envelopes and that's bulk. That's more than one. That's right. That's the reason why you ain't a politician. That's right. That's the reason why I'm not a politician. No sense of putting this thing back. There we go. La di dee, la di da, la da da da. The pepper, the pepper. There we go. Hey, it tears apart just like bologna does. Hmm. Yeah, so they enjoying the Taliban? Yeah. I actually, because I know nobody eat this but me. It's the honeydew list. That's right. Um, I should have actually threw in some chili pepper flake and some hot pepper, or some hot sauce in it at the same time. Yeah, the real smart ones are in D.C. Yeah. Yeah, Jeff. No work today or tomorrow for her. And then you're gonna be complaining. You ain't gonna work next Monday either because it's a holiday, Memorial Day. Hmm. Well, your breakfast didn't show up yet, Kevin. So if you can hear me, the picture didn't show up. Oh, check your banking, guys. Anybody got State Farm insurance? Check your banking. That's right. We can fix VA. That's right. Huh. You're just a dreamer. Well, Jim, it doesn't hurt to dream big. So, oh, now the picture shows up. Um, can you see that? That's what my brother's having for breakfast this morning. Toast, breaded pork loin with gravy on it, and eggs. Anyways, unionize, yeah. If you have State Farm, check your banking. Okay. State Farm is supposed to give you, um, in my case, like $30 off of your insurance policy this month. Well, I just got a notice from my bank that I have a payment pending from State Farm. And so I went in and checked it. And it's the exact same amount I paid last month. It's the exact same amount I paid the month before. It's the exact same month I've been paying for the last 5 years, or not 5 years, ever since they raised it up. So I'm a thinking State Farm's lying to everybody. Huh. Yes. I talked to them personally. They were at their own home. Every customer is going to, you get, it's a percentage, and it's like $30 off a car. Okay, so if you got 5 cars, you're going to get 150 bucks off. I only have one car on, so no, everybody gets the discount. It's supposed to come off this bill. She, the woman I talked to, her name's Kim. I always talk to her. She said, "Yes, Mr. Miller, it'll be coming off $30. It works out basically $30 per car. It'll be coming off your June bill." Um, yeah, my June, or not my June bill, my May bill. Excuse me, I'm a month ahead of myself right now. My May bill, because I called her last month. So, yeah, Kim's an old liar. Don't listen to her. That's right. Hmm. Yeah, Kevin would know. Yeah. So, I don't know. Just another way to stroke you. You figure it out. All right. Even if they give it back to you, okay, they give you that $30 back. Oh, it's going to take, we'll give it back to you next month. I'm sorry. Okay. That $30 they took, times that by 10 million, you know, um, customers, that's $30 million. Put that in the bank for a month. How much interest is on $30 million? Pretty much a lot. Farm Bureau for 35 years. I've been a State Farm customer, oh, well over 25 years probably, and I'm about ready to quit. So I'm about ready to quit insurance is what's all together. Not even carry any of them. I'll just take my chances. Just think of all the money I could save. Oh, you hit somebody and they're going to sue you. You're going to take me for everything I have. Oh, really? Well, that's good. You can have it. Huh. I don't own nothing. I don't. You got to be a thinker, people. Don't ever put anything in your name. No, you don't own nothing. I don't own jack. No. You hate that word? All state, because you're in good hands. Yeah. Huh. I bet you did train him good enough. Huh. Huh. I don't own a car. Kathy does. My house isn't paid for, so I don't own that technically. You know, go ahead. You can take it. I'll just consider it all rent. I'll move into an apartment. Ta-da! Huh. The hot dog business, that's actually my daughter's, so it's in her name. I don't have nothing. I don't own nothing. I don't want to own nothing. I've never owned nothing. I don't even have. There ain't no even. There's no bills even in my name. So because somebody told me years ago I was a very high um, risk for being sued because I couldn't control my temper and I can't control my mouth. So yeah. Huh. That's the thing to be. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people thinking, wow, that makes actually good sense. It does. Yeah, yeah, that's in sure hurricane states in the west. Yeah. Hi, my name's Billy, and I'm gonna be a housekeeper. It would be William or Bill, or as I like to say, Billiam. Hmm. I got a couple of friends that are William, so I call them Billiam. I'll be right there talking. Be a bunch of people walking around. They're there with them. And they'll be talking. I'll walk. Hey, how you doing, Billiam? And people will look at me like, how the hell do you come up with Billiam? Bill and Will. No. Uh huh. See, yeah, Brad, you have yourself a great breakfast. So you have no sense of um, artistic creation there, Mama Linda. Since everybody else is calling their kids Billy, I guess I will too. We could have called him Kevin, but we don't hardly ever hear that name. So we'll just call him Billy, and then that way, when everybody is out playing and you yell, Billy, come home, and you have 42 Billies show up at the front door, you're bound to get the one you like. Is that the way it was, Mama Linda? Oh, his name is Billy. His son is Mitchell. I got three sons, or I got three kids, and they're all named Keith 1, Keith 2, Keith 3. I figured if it was good enough for George Foreman, it was good enough for me. Huh. No, all our kids, their name starts with a K. Um, Keith, Casey, Kurt. Kurt is spelled Kirt. Casey is spelled Kasey. And Keith is Keith, not not Kieth. That old I after E except after C is a bunch of bullshit because I hardly ever see anything spelled I after E except after C. You know. William Robert. Huh. Billy Bob. Huh. Hey everybody, my name's Billy Bob. Does he sit on the porch with a piece of straw hanging out of his mouth, a 10-gallon hat, a pair of bib overalls, and a white beater on? Billy Bob. You remember that Friday Night Lights or whatever it was? Billy Bob, Billy Bob, Billy Bob. You haven't seen him since the end of August. I thought he was just down there, back around Christmas. So what's new with anybody? Anything? Bueller? Bueller? Huh. Why can't he come? Oh, that's right. It's that pesky little coronavirus. Keeping people away, yeah. Huh. Doesn't keep people away from the stores. Doesn't keep them away from anything else. It does keep them away from church, yeah. But it doesn't keep them away from the stores. Huh. I'm pretty much in line with everybody else. If I can stand in line at the store, I can stand in line at the voting booth. Okay. Damn Democrats ain't gonna steal this election. By the way, people, make sure you get out and vote in November for the presidential election. And like they're gonna know. Like they're gonna know. Good morning, Lucky Seven. Yeah, they got plenty of money anyway. Yeah. Anyways, um, the Catholic churches do, yeah. And, Lord knows they're hiding every dime they can because they don't want to sell it and, put it out in lawsuit money. Um, where the hell is it going? Hold on a minute. I'll be damned. Oh, I know, holier than thou. Um, let's see. Oh, come November, make sure you all get out and go vote, okay? And if you could, now this is if you could, don't take your own vehicle. No, everybody needs to take either an Uber or a taxi to the voting poll. That way, if you're Republicans and you take an Uber or a taxi, you're taking away most of the mode of transportation for the Democrats. They won't be able to make it there. Hmm. So if you book your rides in advance to go to the voting booth and you keep them Uber drivers and them taxis busy all day, they won't have no way of getting there. But you know how the Democrats are. They'll load them up in a bus. Hmm. You got to be a thinker. I'm telling you. I'm going to offer free rides to the voting polls come November. If you're voting Republican, I'll drop you right off at the voting booth, right at the building. If you're voting Democrat, then I'll drop you off 6 miles away. In a bus, social distancing, that's right. Oh. This is how you do it. You take them to the voting booths, but before you take them to the voting booths, I need your identification, please, so I make sure I'm taking who I'm taking, and then I will give it back to you once we get to the voting poll. Oh, okay. Are you voting Republican or Democrat? Republican. Oh, here you go. You voting Democrat? Are you voting Republican or Democrat? Democrat. Oh, throw it out. No ID, no voting. Yeah. Well, it's about time. Now, why was you driving? Did you have to take Emmy to work? Hmm? Hadn't you ever heard of a bicycle? Is Tom still sleeping? Huh. She has heard of a bicycle? Or you did have to take Emmy to work? That's right, they should be red. You're right. Not for long? Oh, okay. I'm assuming that's Tommy's getting up. Now, my son, my oldest, he's got to go and finish. He was working for his aunt last week. And he's going to go finish doing stuff for her. I don't know, if, Kevin, if you've seen it or not, that thing I was tagged in where he done her porch for her. He put all new boards, a whole new porch on the front of the house, and he burnt the wood before he put it down. So today he's got to go there and he's going to clear coat it, and today, and then tomorrow I guess he's going to put another clear coat on it or whatever, and protect it. And then he's going to do her back deck. So, and the grandson's going because she says, "Oh, I got plenty of work for him too." So, so they're going to be out of town. You took her to work. You're going back to bed. Well, have yourself a nice sleep and leave Tom alone. Poor guy's on vacation. Warsaw, good morning. Nice to see you. Okay. Phone call. Um, Attorney Barr says there probably won't be no charges against Biden or Obama. And Trump said, well, he's pretty sure they're guilty of something. Uh, but he's going to leave it up to Attorney General. I'm sure sooner or later somebody is going to be arrested. So. For Ruby Ridge? Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. But in the same respect, nobody said anything to Clinton over, Waco, Texas either. So, you know, what happened at Ruby Ridge should have never happened. You know, they should have never shot and killed the wife and the kid. Okay, if I'm correct, they shot the wife and the kid. The guy was ready to. He was, if I can remember correctly, wasn't he going to give up anyways? And then they shot the wife and kid. Well, the hell. You shoot the wife and kid, you might as well go on in a blaze of glory. Well, I know, but Janet Reno was with Clinton. So, I mean, they're blaming everything on Trump. Why can't we blame it on the other presidents? Just saying. Well, you're right, Warsaw. He ordered the SWAT, you know, which he had them put there, but they should have never shot, especially an unarmed woman and a child. It's one thing to take out somebody carrying a weapon that points it at you, but it's another thing to take out a woman and a child that don't even have a weapon on them. So, and that's where they were wrong, and there should have been some criminal activity there. Somebody should have stepped up and investigated that and arrested the shooter, the SWAT member. That was out and out murder. That's all it was, and he got away with it. Now with Waco, with David Koresh, you know, um, they were armed, okay. But if I'm correct, didn't they fire in some tear gas or whatever and cut the building on fire? So they're the ones that started the fire. You know. Yeah, I seen it. Wasn't that cool? Yeah, carrying on, bringing out Obama. Yeah, I like the one with Barr dancing along there, walking beside the car, and Schiff getting out, dancing by the car, and Barr slapping him. Yeah, sawed-off shotgun, a federal offense. You're right. That was for Ruby Ridge. Yeah. So, well, the truth be known, um, out of 100 gun owners back in the 80s and the 90s, back out of 100 gun owners in the 80s and the 90s, I bet there was at least 2 gun owners that had a sawed-off shotgun out of 100 gun owners. So there's a lot more sawed-off shotguns than what most people think. So, yep, the kid, the dog, the kid, and the wife. Yeah. Huh. Yep. Good morning, Lori. You're looking at well above average today. Um, I don't agree with what the government does a lot of times. Oh, I bet she hasn't. So, yep, I bet it was a setup. That's before living off the grid and everything like that was popular, and people that live out in the woods, with no electricity, no running water and stuff like that, they have to be up to something. Yeah, I and myself actually wish I could find about 3 to 5 acres, of woods, with just a little bit of a clearing in there so I can grow a garden. But I live out in the woods. I don't need no running water or electricity or anything like that. Dig me an outhouse. Huh. Put me an outhouse out there, drill a well with a hand pump. That's all I need. Rain catchment system, solar energy. Don't even need solar. No, I can live with oil lamps. Um, you only need it once you get monetized, there, Lori. If you're monetized, you can add that join feature onto your channel. Yeah, it's gonna take 500 acres and no one around me. Yeah, there you go. So, but actually, I would. I'd like to have 5 acres or something like that. Um, you got to go into. Let me tell you real quick. You bring up your home page. You go over there and you bring up YouTube. Then hit your channel. Okay, and then you click on your icon. Go down to YouTube Studio. And when you go down to YouTube Studio, you go over to the dashboard and you go to monetization. You click monetization, and then you'll see video advertising, memberships, and supers. So, and if you're not monetized, you can click the video advertising and then do what that says. Then you can go to the memberships and do that. Then you can do the supers. So, and do that. So, that's how you do that. Just go to YouTube and click on that, and then hit your channel. Click your avatar right there and hit your channel. Once your channel comes up, scroll down there and you'll see right underneath your name. You click on it again, and it has all them little categories. Go to YouTube Studio. So, yep. Then you go over to monetize, hit monetize, and then you go over and you click on the one you want. That's how you do it. And then you got to start. You got to jump through a bunch of hoops to get it started. So. And by the way, everybody, check out Junkyard's channel. Check out Mama Linda's channel. Check out Nixon Nonsense channel. Check out Life with Linda's channel. Check out Brad's B&J's channel. Jerry's Woodshop and Outdoors channel. Stray's channel. Brian J 12345. Check out his channel. So check it all out. Show him some channel love. Tell him I sent you. So, it takes a while. It took me 3 days or something like that to set it up. So yeah, check out the hooker on the corner. She's got deep discounts. Yeah. You still didn't get paid from YouTube this month? Well, you probably um, lucky. They only pay you uh, so much. You only get paid. You got to make $100. After you make $100, then they pay you. So yep, my channel. That's right. Check out Jim G's channel. Yeah, yeah. Jim needs subs. Yeah. Sounds like the government. That's right. No. All right, people. I know I was supposed to be here till 8, but I got something working on me. So I'm going to call it quits right now. I got to get going. I got to take a shower and stuff, but Mother Nature's calling. So y'all have a blessed day. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry. Yeah, that's right. We need term limits. Stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself and stay healthy. I will see you tomorrow at 6:30. Y'all have a blessed day and take care. Got to work something out. Yeah, that's right. Take care, everybody.